Being the sole recipient of Jacob's special affections, Joseph became the target of his brother's jealousy. And he was sold to a caravan of Ishmaelites and taken away to Egypt. The brothers showed their father Jacob their brother's blood-stained coat and falsely reported that he was killed by a wild beast. One of the merchants in the caravan sold Joseph to Potiphar, the captain of the Pharaoh's guard. Joseph, believing in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, held the power to interpret men's dreams. Word of his power gradually spread, and eventually he was called upon to interpret a dream of the Pharaoh.
Joseph, see if you can tell me what these dreams mean.
Both the 7 fine cows and the 7 full heads of wheat foretell good harvests for 7 years. But the 7 sickly cows and the 7 parched heads of wheat mean that there will be 7 years of famine to follow. Now there is plenty of food, but once the famine comes, this nation could fall.
Joseph, I, the Pharaoh of Egypt, believe your words. I love my people, and as their leader, I must protect them. I cannot allow my people to suffer. You shall wait for my decree.
Joseph,
Yes, sir.
the Pharaoh has waited for the gods of Egypt to respond, but there has been no reply. The Pharaoh has decided to believe in your God. The Pharaoh has appointed you manager of all the granaries throughout the land.
Just as you ordered, your lordship. For the last 7 years, we have filled the storehouses with as much wheat, grain, and other foods as we possibly could. The storehouses are completely full, to the brim.
You have done well. This should be sufficient.
But, your lordship, if your predicted famine does not come, what will you do with all the excess harvest?
The famine will bring suffering and death to the people. What could be better than my being wrong? But, unfortunately, the famine will come.
The disasters continued, and thus began the famine.
We can't stay here any longer. We'll have to go to Thebes.
But that's too far.
We have no choice. There is grain which has been stored in the Pharaoh's storehouses in Thebes. How long can this drought continue? It's hopeless.
They say it will continue for 7 years.
7 years? That can't be. Everyone will starve to death. That's impossible.
Listen, everyone! There is plenty of grain for all. This is all the result of the great Pharaoh's compassion. I will sell you as much as you want.
Save some for me.
I have come from the land of the Amorites.
I want some for the whole village.
I am from Mesopotamia.
I need more.
And I come from far up the Nile.
As long as you're paying in silver, you can take as much as you like.
I came from far away, too.
Long live the Pharaoh! Long live the Pharaoh! So much for our hard-earned stores. What a waste.
You have done well, Joseph.
I have but followed your orders, Your Highness.
Your God, your unseen God, spoke to us and saved us.
Yes, sir. My brothers.
From where have you come?
We have come from the land of Canaan to the east to buy wheat and food.
Do you have any money or jewels? Very well.
Reuben, and Simeon, and Levi, Judah, they're all here.
What are you doing?
By order of the magistrate, you are under arrest.
But what have we done?
Silence! Take them away.
Your nobleness, what is the meaning of this?
You are all spies. You have come to search for weaknesses in Thebes' defenses, and the penalty for spying is severe.
How can that be? We have come from the land of Canaan to the east. We are only poor shepherds. We have done nothing wrong, I assure you.
And we are not spies. I can tell you that.
No thief willingly calls himself a thief.
We are the sons of Jacob, who lives in the land of Canaan.
Jacob, you say?
Our father, Jacob, is very old. He's the head of our clan. Please, you can ask our father, Jacob.
What is the old man's most valuable possession?
Our father's most valuable possession is his youngest son, Benjamin.
Why is your youngest brother not here with you now?
Our father deeply loves Benjamin, and he does not want to risk losing him.
If you came here only for grain, I will give it to you. But in return, you shall bring your youngest brother, Benjamin, to me. And I shall keep one of you as a hostage. You.
Me? A hostage? Please, wait. Your lordship.
What are we to do?
Welcome home. Were you able to buy some food?
Benjamin, I suppose what we have here should last us for a while.
But where's Simeon?
So, he will sell us grain if Benjamin is brought to him.
Not only that, what I cannot figure out is how the silver we paid for the grain with found its way back into our sacks.
Just what is that magistrate thinking?
It's been 7 months. When will you make a decision, Father? The people of Egypt are not bad people.
Father, please let us take Benjamin with us. I will take responsibility for Benjamin.
Father.
I cannot. That is one thing I cannot do. O God of eternity, please do not let my one irreplaceable treasure be taken from me. O God everlasting, let this Egyptian be an honorable man. Go now, my son. If anything should happen to my Benjamin, place this sad and grieving white-haired father in his grave.
Father.
You are the ones who came to the Pharaoh's land 8 months ago to buy grain, and now you have returned with your youngest brother.
Your lordship, I am your humble slave. I am Benjamin, son of Jacob.
So you are Benjamin. Benjamin.
Your lordship?
You have kept your promise. The hostage, Simeon, shall be freed. You may buy all the grain you wish and return home.
But what about Benjamin?
He may return with you.
What? Then why did you demand that we bring him here with us?
You needn't ask such questions. Are you dissatisfied with my decision?
You Hebrews there, halt!
Yes? What do you want?
By order of the magistrate, your belongings are to be searched.
What?
What are you doing?
This is a treasured possession of the magistrate.
We know nothing of it.
We sell you our grain, and this is how you return our kindness?
So he must be the guilty one. I shall keep you here as my slave. Understand?
But your lordship, Benjamin is truly innocent.
There is nothing to discuss.
Please, take me in place of Benjamin. Keep me as your slave instead. I cannot bear to see my father suffer anymore.
If Benjamin does not return home, Father will die from the grief at having lost yet another son.
Another son? What do you mean by another son? Come, Simeon, answer me. What do you mean by another son?
Our father, Jacob, once lost a son named Joseph.
Why did he lose this son? Why? Why did he lose a son?
Actually, we are to blame. We committed a great sin.
Committed a sin?
I will confess.
Tell me the truth.
I will. We were very jealous of our talented, idealistic little brother. So we threw him down a well.
And you killed him?
No. We sold him to a slave merchant.
But it was the same as killing him.
We have all regretted our deed ever since.
Truly?
Yes.
We have committed a sin which is beyond redemption.
Oh, Lord, please forgive us our terrible sin.
My brothers. It is me, Joseph.
What did you say?
It is me, the brother you tried to kill and then sold away. Joseph.
Joseph!
My brothers sold me into slavery. But it was not you who sent me here to Egypt. It was God. And it was the Almighty who caused me to save Egypt from famine.
Joseph!
Benjamin!
Joseph!
Jacob, at the request of Joseph, moved his family to the land of Goshen. There, the famine was not so severe. The climate was mild and the land fertile. And then, one day, 17 years after they had come to Egypt, Jacob lay on his deathbed.
Reuben, my eldest son, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Zebulun, Issachar, Dan, Gad, Asher, Naphtali, Joseph, Benjamin. Driven by famine, I left the land the Lord gave to our ancestor Abraham and came to Egypt. I will never be able to see that land again, but you shall return again someday. No, not you, but perhaps your sons shall. Your sons, who make up the 12 tribes of our family, shall see the land once more. I leave a portion of the land to each of you. Your descendants shall give your names to each piece of land, and they shall become the 12 tribes of Israel. I shall soon join the line of my ancestors. I want to be buried with my ancestors in a cave that is in the field of Ephron the Hittite. It is in Machpelah, east of Mamre, in the land of Canaan. Abraham bought this land and the cave from Ephron for a burial ground. That is where Abraham and his wife Sarah are buried. It is where Isaac and his wife Rebekah are buried. And it is where I buried Leah.
Everywhere there may be sudden lightning, but I'll know you're there. Should the rain erase me, I'll be sure to feel you move the pain. Such tender